What's up, everybody? It's your boy Lone Wolf Graham, and welcome to the GrimCast podcast.
It's your boy TJ Jughead. You know what's going on.
And we are 3 days removed from the NFL draft. So, congratulations to all the draftees and undrafted free agents who all signed, including Shador and Shiloh Sanders. Congratulations to you guys on you guys' new NFL teams. Hope nothing but the success for you guys. You know, and to everybody else in the draft. You know, whether they feel like you deserve to be drafted or not. You know, you made it this far, so you know, keep your nose clean, stay out of trouble, don't do shit stupid your fucking rookie year. You know, and you should have a pretty mildly successful season if you're starting, or if you're not starting, you know, work way up to get the starting position. So, you know, that's the thing about the new NFL season. Every job is up for grabs.
Interesting draft, to say the least.
Facts. And niggas got drafted that I was not expecting to get drafted at an earlier round, but hey, here we are, you know, so congratulations to that. While we're on that hand, though, we do have to talk about Mr. Kyren Lacy, R.I.P. He was actually supposed to be a first-round draft pick. He was a projected first-round draft pick before, you know, the shit that happened. So, you know, if anything's fucking with your mental psyche, man, go talk to somebody about it. For the love of Christ, please. I don't know how many times I gotta explain this shit. If something's fucking with you in the headspace, go get therapy. Or talk to somebody you're really close with. Cause that shit sucks, bro. My nigga had his whole life ahead of him. You know, he was on his road to going to the NFL. Who knows where he could have got drafted to? Cause it was, I think he played, what was he, a receiver, running back? He was one of those. So I know he was like a receiver or running back. But he had a pretty hella.
He's a wide receiver. He's supposed to be like a top draft pick.
Wide receiver? That's what I thought. See? Yeah, he was a good ass receiver. He was like supposed to be a first round draft pick.
Until he did that. Until he freaking killed that person. Okay?
Yeah, you know, he was getting chased by the cops when he died. I think it was a hit and run.
He killed someone that he got in trouble for and he was on. He was waiting on trial for it. His career was tanked. That's what it was. I think the pressure on him blowing his career.
Yeah.
Got to him.
Yeah, I mean, mistakes happen, man. Mistakes can fucking unfortunately ruin your life. Yeah, and that's the thing, bro. And that's the thing. Like, it's cool to have fast cars. It's cool to have sports cars. It's cool to want to drive fast and all that in the third. But there is a time and place where you gotta do all that shit. You don't go down 130 down a busy ass street. You don't do that shit. If you want to go down 130, find you a nice little road with no cars around. That's a straight shot. And you can go for miles and miles and miles and don't have to worry about hitting nothing or nobody. Then you can go as fast as you want to fucking go. But if you're doing that shit on a fucking intersection or on the street or a freeway, come on, man. You can't be doing that shit. Come on, we're adults. You're an adult, man. You gotta know your right from wrong.
It doesn't say specifically how fast he was going. They just say that it was an excessive amount of speed and that he was recklessly passing drivers in no passing zones. And he calls the driver to swerve and they die because they crashed.
Yeah. So with him and Ruggs.
And then he did run.
Yeah, he was doing it.
But then he freaking got arrested. He was arrested on freaking Sunday.
Yeah.
The Sunday before January 13th.
Right.
So it's like he probably just got.
He was just.
He probably felt bad about killing that person.
Yeah.
And then, like, no one was really checking on him.
Right, wasn't trying to hear his side.
Down, flying down the street.
Yeah.
Like, oh, bro, y'all gotta pay attention.
Right.
Just because we got these fast cars, that means try to go the speed limit that it says on the dashboard every time you in it. No!
But
because it says 200 on there doesn't mean you need to be trying to make it go 200 every time you hop behind the wheel.
Yeah.
You need to chill out. Y'all get these fast cars, y'all think it means it's time to start driving like it's NASCAR.
Yeah, dude,
it's not.
It's not Fast and Furious, bro.
It's not that.
You can't respawn. You can't respawn when you crash.
You're not fucking goddamn.
You're not Vin Diesel. You're not Paul Walker. You're not
Paul Walker.
You're not Danica. You're none of that. You're not Danica Patrick. You're not a NASCAR driver. You're none of these things, bro. Stop it. You're none of these things.
You're not none of them.
None of that. You're none of that, bro. You're none of that.
Not Giselle, none of it.
Stop. Stop acting like that. Stop trying to be it. You're none of that.
Because you're Asian.
Exactly.
This because you're that, or you watched the show, or you did this, and you think you could drive like that. No.
Because you know what?
And even if you think you could drive like that, go test that theory on a track. Where if you get hurt,
that's on you.
When you're out there by yourself.
Right. You're not.
Yourself, not nobody else. And if you do it on a professional track, they're not going to let you hurt yourself. Because you got a roll cage, all that shit.
Right. You got all that shit.
Actual racing seatbelts and all that.
Facts.
So you'll be fine with it. Go do that shit in a controlled environment.
And
R.I.P. that kid, man.
My thing is, man, that's just a lot of fucking unnecessary expenses that unfortunately have to be spent. If you could prevent a funeral from happening, if you could prevent dying, please prevent it. Stop causing your family all these unnecessary expenses. Because funerals are not cheap. Caskets are not cheap. Getting burial sites is not fucking cheap. Health insurance, life insurance, that shit ain't fucking cheap. Especially in America. That shit expensive as hell. Why would you throw your life away and now your family gotta pay all this shit, all these funds, and now they finna be broke? Because you felt like, oh, I got this Hellcat, I can go 220. No, bro, no. If the speed limit say 45, my nigga, go 45, bro. Just go 45. Stop letting motherfuckers pump your head up into want to do that dumbass shit and driving fast.
Facts.
Stop letting your homeboys pump your fucking heads up. Oh man, you got an SRT Hellcat. You should be going 250 in it. No, they're not paying for it. You are. You gotta pay for the car.
My thing about that is, okay, even if that's what you want to do with your shit, cool. But there's a time and a place for that. When you're in mad traffic, it's not the time for that. Do that shit on a road trip in the middle of the night where it's open freeway and it's like you and a few niggas out there. That way you crash off to the side of the road, it's probably just gonna be you that's gonna crash. There's a time and chase to do that shit. Stop doing that shit every time you want to just get behind the wheel. You all in the city with it. Y'all making these videos. We see them all the time on YouTube. Niggas out there whipping in and out of traffic, trying to prove they good behind the wheel like that. Like, niggas.
That's bullshit. Stop letting these niggas pump y'all head up, man.
Shit, he killed some old man, then he had to kill himself. Just life lost all around. And we're trying to be cool in the charge.
And if anything, bro, Henry Ruggs should have been a prime example of what not to do.
He was drunk though.
That's what I'm saying.
Like, nigga, you definitely
was drunk going 150. You was drunk going 150, bro. What are you doing? You was drunk going 150.
Obviously, you doing that shit like that.
That's what I'm saying. Like, bro, he was literally.
My favorite shit is when Marshawn Lynch was drunk. Have you seen that video in Vegas?
That nigga Marshawn.
Nigga didn't have no tires. Nigga, you're on the side of the road with no tires, gang. Like, literally.
Oh my god.
Tires.
Marshawn Lynch was my favorite.
On you.
Nigga out of there. Nigga tires are out of there, bro. Nigga tires are. Go ahead, get in the car. Go ahead, get in the car, my boy. Go ahead. We're going for a trip. We're going for a long ride. We're going for a long ride, nigga. Get in the car. Let's go.
I'm about to ride these bitches till the wheels fall off, for real. In a real way.
I ain't gonna. Nah, it was one day when somebody fucking slashed my tire one day. And I drove that bitch all the way home. That bitch was done when I got there, nigga. And I'm coming back from the bar. This is at least a 15-minute drive on a flat tire. Nigga, I got to the house, nigga. I looked at the tire, nigga. That bitch was done for, boy. I was like, oh yeah, I'm glad I made it home. But nigga, that bitch was stupid. That bitch was finished. Cause it was late at night. It was like 2 in the morning.
Oh yeah.
It was 2 in the morning. I couldn't buy a tire. There was no tow truck available. So I drove that bitch all the way to the house. Hey, I'll replace that bitch the next day though. I'll replace that bitch on the next day. I'll replace that bitch
tire in the middle of the night.
Exactly.
I mean, out here you can, but
you can get a tire out here in the middle of the night.
Yeah, it's Spanish shop for staying open like 24 hours.
Swear. Bet if I ever get
there's like 2 or 3 of them now. They stay open 24 hours.
I can't find that one of them hoes in Texas.
Because they got like, it's a tire shop and they be standing there. They
live
in the back.
They live in the
like
back.
Yeah. House.
Okay.
So they have that shit in the back there. Your ass pull up, they hear you.
Oh God.
They gonna get that paid.
Oh God. Oh, what's up, my friend? I need a tire. New or used? And they all be used. Like, you want new or used tire?
I mean, that's what I used to tell him. I'm like, you don't think it could last a little bit longer? He's old dog. The tres poquito. The tres poquito you get on the freeway is done. It's done.
They don't be bullshit.
They don't be bullshit.
You gotta be
so goofy ass on that freeway.
Oh God, that bitch gonna blow the fuck up.
The Mexicans gonna be trying to wax you. They be
they be telling you.
They give you on the tire, but they be like, nigga, you get back on the road with this motherfucker, it's over.
It's over for y'all, nigga. You done.
They be like, the tres poquito. It's no bueno.
You go on the freeway.
I give you used tire, very cheap, 33. I'll be right back. Come back, good ass tire too.
Oh God, nigga, what?
For it. How much? 35, 40 bucks.
$40.
Oh God, nigga.
Nigga, hey, let me get all of those did the same way. Yeah, all of those.
Hell yeah, I'll be the first nigga to use tires.
I'm not, bro. I would never be too fucking bougie to get.
The only thing I never got used tires on was the Jeep.
Oh yeah.
When I replaced the tire,
you gotta get brand new tires. Yeah, you gotta get brand new tires. Nah, but my car, I can get used tires for my shit.
Used tires.
But I'm gonna get brand new tires for mine because I want brand new tires when I take them home. When I take that shit on when I drive that bitch home from Texas. Say, cuz, how you feel about sex on the first date?
People are grown. I think it's a vibe thing. Like, you can't really think about it. People be like, oh, they give it up on first date, you hoe. I'm like, that's not necessarily true, though. Because I know girls that would go out with other niggas and they wouldn't give it up to them on no first date.
Yeah.
Like, it's a vibe. I think if your vibes are right, then you're grown. Be safe about it.
Facts. Don't be raw dogging everybody.
Like my ex, and I'm not going to name her because it's a public program, but my ex, one of my exes,
we don't talk
she
about
came over to my house. And the first night, we were definitely on that vibe. We just decided not to. But, I mean, I think it doesn't really matter. To me, it's not a big deal. Like, you really vibe. And then when some people, like, I think some people underestimate what the, like, exact value of a first date is these days. Because a lot of people talk for so long on social media and talk to each other before they even get to go out. Because people be so busy these days. Like, I know motherfuckers talk to motherfuckers 3, 4, 5, 6, 7 weeks, damn near 2, 3 months. You know what I'm saying? You literally know almost everything about this person before they...
Still
like, my thing, yeah, still, they never smash. So by the time they meet, you know what I'm saying? All those vibes are already there, you know what I'm saying? It's like you've been knowing each other, you know what I'm saying? You just ain't been around each other.
To me, honestly, I feel like that should always be discussed. Because Cause I need to know me personally. I'm cool. I gotta have. Cause to me personally, it's like I gotta fuck you on first date. Cause I gotta know if I can see myself sexually attracted to you. Cause if I'm not sexually attracted to you, I'm gonna go ahead and let you know like, hey, the sex game ain't up to my expectations. I don't know if it's on me. I don't know if it's you, but we gotta work that out. And now if she get mad at me and be like, oh nigga, your dick was little anyways, and I know I can't fuck with you. Cause if I know if something's wrong with us sexually, despite the chemistry and all that, I need to know if there's something that we can work on. And if you refuse to work on it, I will not be sexually attracted to you. And I'm not gonna fuck you. I'm gonna cheat on you. And I ain't gonna do all that.
I disagree because I believe, like, to me, in my opinion, when you have genuine chemistry with someone and genuine mental attraction to someone and genuine chemistry with someone and it's real chemistry, the sex is always amazing. Like, I noticed in all my dating experience, because I dated quite a few people before I got with my wife. In those short years, I did date quite a few people. My thing I think about is everybody that I knew, I kind of, like, I liked them, but I didn't really have, like, a real genuine connection with them. The sex was trash. And it was, like, more times than I'd say it was trash. But every time I had a genuine connection with the shorty and we had sex, that shit was fire.
Yeah.
Genuine connection is a big part of having great sex. That's why I don't think people, because the more you're genuinely connected to someone, the more your guard's down.
Right.
So you're more free and like around each other, and that leads to being better and better with each other. Because you're not afraid of each other. Because
there's a lot of girls I done kicked it with, and that I like, I fuck with them, they cool, but it was like, nigga, when it came to the sex, I was just like, man, that shit.
But then that's when you have to examine yourself as a man and be like, were you actually cool, or did I just actually deep down want to smash?
It was one of those cases where it was like, it was like one
because my thing is like, to me, it's just me. The people that I've had really good, because see, that's my thing. I don't know what it is about me, but I've been fortunate enough to have really good, genuine connections with females. Like, a lot of females. And fucking, that I've been with, I've had genuine connections with. So the sex has always been fire with those females. But, like, the females that I was kind of, like, faking it, or, like, I wasn't really sure on them, it was always trash.
I said the females that I know I was sex with, I still keep in contact with today, those are the ones who, like, our sex is like, our sex is actually pretty fucking good.
To me, I don't think about sex on first dates though, because it's like how you said, you know what I'm saying? To me, I don't think about that because I'm like, sex can be taught.
Yeah?
Good sex can be taught.
I feel like it definitely can be taught.
Some people just haven't had good sex to give good sex.
Right.
Like, they're like, I've known shorties who like, oh yeah, I've been with dudes who have big dicks, but they
didn't know what they were doing.
I didn't know what I was doing, and I never learned, or I've never been taught. Like, sex can be taught, you know what I'm saying? That leads back to the genuine connection with someone. If you have a genuine connection with someone, I think if you did find out that they were as great in bed as you wanted them to be, you wouldn't matter. You know what I'm saying? Because then you would be like, oh, this can be learned. And if your partner is really genuine, then see, it leads back to genuine connection again. Because if your partner is really genuinely connected with them and you express that to them, and you think the sex lacked, they wouldn't be mad about it.
Right.
You see what I'm saying? They'd be like, oh, if you think that, then just let me know I can do or whatever. Or like, there's fun ways, and there's always like cool shit. Like, there's these things, when I was actually still giving it down with my cheating ass ex-wife, to like fucking try with her. There was fucking like these cars that we bought from the sex shop one time, and they literally had like different crazy positions. Well, it wasn't like super crazy positions, it was like positions like you wouldn't really think of or whatever. And they like actually explained to you how to do them on them. Yeah. And it was like a card game, like you would play it. You know what I'm saying? It was cool as fuck. Like, see, like that shit can be top. Yeah. That's what I think. Like, to me, my thing is like, sex is like a big part of things, but like I said, it can be top.
Definitely.
And I think sometimes it's not even that. A lot of shorties' freaks just ain't been unlocked. If you have bad sex with a shorty and it's not because her vagina's not tight or not wet, it's usually because you guys chemistry. I'm telling you, when you naturally mesh with someone, good sex is you fall in a natural rhythm, and sex is all about rhythm, give and take.
Right.
You know what I'm saying?
Right.
Flow with each other. Your bodies have to flow with each other to have great sex. You know what I'm saying? Like one person can't be on this rhythm and the other person on this rhythm.
Oh, I know. Fact.
Like you have to fall into.
Like it's like to me, sex is like
you have
it's
to
like
feed
dancing.
off each other's energy.
Right,
you know
sex is like dancing for me, bro. It's like my movements gotta match your movements. If I'm swaying this way, I gotta sway.
That's another reason why I've never had too much random sex. Like every girl I had sex with, I was in a relationship. Literally, I've never had sex with a random shorty.
I had sex with one random shorty.
Actually, no. I take that back.
I had sex with two random shorties actually.
The girl that took my virginity was random because I literally only knew her because she was moving into our barracks and needed help.
The girl that took my virginity was I went to school with her. She was ugly as fuck. I was just horny. She was ugly as hell. She's still ugly to this day. I was just horny.
My first time, and actually, I mean, I did technically lose my virginity because I stuck it in her, but fucking, I didn't even come because the girl's rhythm was trash. And she kept like fucking, I'm like, oh yeah, you're doing too much.
I had 5 pumps in me when I lost my virginity. I had 5 pumps in me now. Bah! I was like, yeah! Mission completed. At the park, outside, in this little creek area.
It's in the military. I'll wait until I was already 18.
I was what, 16? Yeah, I was 16. I was in high school. I was a sophomore.
Just look at you right before I deployed.
Hey, bro, I done fucked my fair share of ugly females. It's okay. It's okay to have that one ugly female in your roster.
You never fucked an ugly female.
Nigga, you listen out, bro. Them ugly females know what they be doing.
I've never fucked an ugly female.
Nigga, them ugly females know what they be doing.
The least to everybody else. Bro, I know everybody else is funny. If I lined up the females I've had sex with, the least attractive female I've had sex with was Kelly. And she's pretty. Like when Kelly puts her hair down and actually looks how she should look, that girl's bad as fuck. That little white Indian girl bad as fuck. And she's the least attractive shorty I've fucked. I've never fucked an ugly girl.
And they came through every time. Their hair game was on point, and they knew what they was doing in bed. And I got my rocks off. Them ugly girls be getting it. Them ugly girls know what the fuck they be doing. Don't sleep on no ugly girls. Don't sleep on no big girls.
That's because they wake up watching a lot of porn. In their free time because they don't get nothing like that.
That's fine. That's fine. That is fine with me.
And they watching on a study level.
And that is fine with me.
They not even watching it to get off. They watching it to know what to do when they finally get some.
Yeah. It's okay, you gotta study the girl.
But I ain't never had it. It's not that. I just naturally never had an ugly girl.
Man.
And like, you know what's crazy is I never had to proposition a female for sex. But the females always try to start with me.
Nah, honestly, the other girls I fucked with, they were cool. No, the girls I fucked with, I knew them on a friendship level. I knew who I went to school with. I went to school or I worked with them.
Like the girls that I've been with at all approached me about sex.
Yeah.
Like when I had sex with Mrs. M, who shall not be named, at my freaking house in Buckeye, I just do based off the look. She wanted that shit. And then she literally got all over me, so I was like, oh, yeah, this is a given.
It's easy.
Yeah, I already know. Like, that's how those happen for me. I know. I'm like, oh, yeah, females let me know. I never have to fucking... That's why I'm like, it's just natural for me. But that's maxi dudes. All the maxi dudes are like that.
I think I got that big ass dick in my bed.
I'm like, all the maxi dudes are like that. We're naturally charismatic. And females like us.
I think I got that big ass dick in the bed. I I was busted out a big bitch when I first got this. So like a week later.
That shit is dangerous.
A week later.
You could be irresponsible with that type of
man.
pool.
You can't put it all on the man. You can't give him all the dick. You can't.
Like me.
You can't give them all the dick.
Out here like me.
As a fellas, hey, if you know you have great
if I really
penis,
wanted to get crazy with it, it would be crazy.
Fellas, listen here, man to man. If you know you got great lean, mean peen, don't give her all of it. You gotta hold back. I tell every girl she can't get all this 6-inch demon. She can't get it all. She probably get a good 5.5, but she can't get the full 6 inches. Alright? You gotta hold back. Cause if you got a great lean, mean peen, you can create a crazy female. Alright, so keep that in mind. My bad. I'm just feeling they need to know if you have great lean, mean peen.
Right? Females don't like lean peen. Lean and skinny. Girls like wide dick.
That's why I said lean, mean peen. Lean, mean peen.
This thing said 6 inches. You might get 5.5. Like what?
Yeah, you might get 5.5, but I gotta cut you half an inch short. Gotta cut you half an inch short. If I give you the full 6, that means I'm just doing shit at this point. And it's working. I just be pulling this shit out my ass, nigga. This shit be working. I just be like, fuck it, I'm about to freestyle this shit. See what the fuck I come up with on the fly. I know shit start working. Cause by the time I'm done, my back be sore. That's why I tell every show you'll get this.
Sexual discipline. Have it.
Shit, if you my girl, ain't no girl. If you my girl, the moment you tell me, hey, I want some shit, I'm on you. I'm on it. I don't get that. What you know? We could be arguing about some dumbass shit, and we can apologize later. The moment you be like, you want some ass? I'm on the way. I'm coming. Fuck that sexual discipline. That shit is out the fucking door. And speaking of that, hey bro, what's some relationship do's and don'ts?
Damn, in today's climate, that's a lot.
What are some do's and what are some don'ts?
Don't let single people tell you what to do in your relationship.
That should be like number one on the don'ts. Because first of all,
number one.
Because first and foremost, I'm glad you mentioned that. Because nigga, first of all, how you gonna tell me how to run my relationship and you don't even got one? And I don't want to hear no, oh, I don't got one because I don't got time to waste. I don't want to waste time with motherfuckers. No, you ain't got one because you're a fucking dickhead and you're a loser. And you're a lame-o. That's what it is. You're a fucking lame-o. And you're probably fucking miserable.
Because my thing is, I think by now, dudes our age and up. Like, I got divorced, whatever. Dealt with some bullshit, got over it, got divorced, whatever. My thing is, though, by now, especially if you're like 26 and up, if you're not already in a committed relationship as a man, or literally looking for a committed relationship, you need to do some self-examination.
Like if you're
constantly
40 years
running
old,
through females, if you're constantly in drama with running through females, you need to do some serious examination. Because at some point you gotta chill that shit out.
Yeah, that shit is stupid, bro.
Like find one female, work on your guys' shit together, build y'all shit together, and stop bullshit. Big facts on that.
Also, nigga, if you're like 40 years old and you still bragging about kids that you don't take care of, you fucking suck as a goddamn dad. You fucking suck. I'm just letting you know right now, you fucking shitty. You are a shitty human being and you are a shitty fucking father. Why do you? And I feel like, honestly, they should start making mandatory. I still feel like they should make mandatory for motherfuckers to get vasectomies. Mandatory vasectomies. If you got 3 kids and you ain't taking care of the motherfuckers, nigga, you getting a vasectomy. I don't give a damn. You getting a fucking vasectomy. You need one, nigga. You doing too much. You fucking it up for the rest of the niggas. You fucking it up for the niggas who don't got kids. You know how hard it is to find a woman who don't got kids? Because all you dumbass niggas, they got 2, 3 other motherfuckers want to keep knocking up the ones that don't have them.
Another one is...
Another don't let other people's success determine how your relationship success should be. Just because relationship A, B, and C, they got $1 million mansions. They got $1 million mansions and shit.
You can use it as motivation.
Yeah, you can use it as motivation, but that doesn't mean we should be successful just like, because they might got successful in a whole another way that I might not be fucking with. And neither would you. Neither would you if you find you were just on the outside looking in. Like don't do that shit. If you're in a relationship, don't look outside other people's relationships. Fuck that. That shit ain't got shit to do with us. What we got going on is what we got going on. You know, if they tell us what they got to achieve, we gonna root for them. Congratulations. You know, we gonna root and cheer for you, but we got our own shit going on over here. Like, that's something that people have to realize. Like, other people's success is not y'all success, bro. Like, stop doing that shit. That's how you ruin shit.
We're gonna butt in with this message. Turkey, jive, onion, and chive. I will survive. And Lakers lost in 5.
LeBron James.
Shannon was right.
LeBron
he just thought they was gonna win. They lost in 5.
LeBron James, Kevin James, Rick James, Timberwolves in 5.
LeBron James, Rick James, shit will never be the same. Lakers in 5. Because they lost in 5.
As a Lakers fan, you know what? It's funny. You know what? They deserve it. They deserve it because they don't play fucking defense nowhere. They got a team full of
I
shooters.
feel like they deserve it when LeBron James said like this, as he was on the floor with that fake ass foul.
They deserve to lose. Maybe I'll get some niggas who play.
Niggas on the floor like, think about.
I knew they was gonna lose the series after game 1. When they gave up like 40 threes.
In 5. To the crib.
I knew they was gonna lose the series when they gave up 40-some threes in the first fucking game. I was like, how the fuck y'all give up that many threes, nigga?
Damn, over here, y'all. Let's do It's late. But yeah, Lakers in 5 on that ass, boy. Because they went to their home.
Man, what are some relationship dudes? I think we said enough negative shit. What's some positive shit that we can say about relationships? Communication. Always communicate your problems out. That should be number 1.
Do not. No, hold on. I'm going to get one more done real quick. Do not. Especially if you guys are locked in and your relationship is solid and you guys are both ready to do it, because I get why people don't want to do it for a time being. When it's time to, I would wash those first. Those are mine?
Yeah, these are
It's crazy. Wash your hands, boy. I have not washed these since I cut my toenails.
I know.
But freaking, don't let people tell you can't promote your relationship on your social media. Well, you're gonna have drama. What drama? If your relationship's solid and ain't neither one of y'all doing no bullshit, what drama could you possibly have?
Me and my girl be laughing at goofy ass motherfucker that said that shit.
What drama could you possibly have?
Me and my shorty.
I mean, I get it if you're in a relationship with someone who has kids and they got a dumbass baby daddy or something.
Me and my shorty.
That literally likes to stalk them or some bullshit. But besides that, why are you not promoting your relationship? And let people know you in one. Oh, I just put my relationship private, this and that. Nigga, it's a picture. Nobody's knowing your whole life from a picture, gang. They're not getting your whole life story from pictures. So the fact that you're saying, well, private, what? Unless you're telling your whole story at the bottom of the picture, like,
yeah, this is my girl. We've been dating.
I don't understand it. There's different situations of why it could be necessary. Like I said, some people left a DV relationship and they just got back with, they got out of a DV relationship and they're with someone. They don't want the fucking person stalking the person they're with, following the person they're with. There's different reasons for this shit. But if you're just sitting up there bullshit because you're not sure about someone, you're full of shit.
I tell my shorty like this, girl, I'm packing. He can stalk me if he want to. These boys gonna stalk his ass back. I'll tell you that straight up. I wouldn't give a damn. Stalk me if you want to, nigga. These boys gonna come hit you. Come stalk you. Gonna come stalk your ass back. What?
Don't play with me.
What? I'll put his ass up, baby. You better tell him I'll put his ass up. I ain't afraid of now, nigga. I'm just like, what you talking about? Nigga. What? Put your ass up, nigga. Send you up a level.
Up there. That'll be you.
Send you up a level, nigga.
You're like, damn, what happened to that man?
Shit. What happened to that boy? What happened to that boy?
What happened to that boy? What happened to that
boy? What? Nigga, I'll tear your ass off the frame, nigga. You don't want these problems, boy. I am a certified crazy nigga. I'm a nigga who tried to off himself in the military due to my mental health. You think I give a fuck if I take your life, nigga? I would fuck you up and I would die in the process. I wouldn't give a damn.
Bruh.
Yeah, pretty much. Is this your king? Is this your king? Yep.
I wish I could see this, but this is funny.
Is this your king?
LeBron James is getting torched already.
Yep.
It's 36. The game barely ended. This nigga.
Oh boy, I can't wait to I'll log into Facebook in just a minute and just like right after this podcast. I'm about to log right into Facebook so I can laugh and be like, damn, as a Lakers fan, this shit is funny. But on the other hand, this shit actually low-key kinda hurting me. What the fuck is y'all niggas on? Alright, bro, what's some relationship dudes now?
Dudes stay dating each other. Even if you're married.
Dudes stay dating each other, even if you're married.
And you've been in a long-term relationship.
Please elaborate on that more, brother, man.
Like, stay taking each other out on dates and doing fun shit together. Don't get used to each other and just get complacent.
Yeah.
People get mad complacent in relationships.
Yeah. And then they be like, then they wonder why. They be like, you don't treat me the same anymore.
Are you cheating on me?
All that, and then it's like, nah,
don't tear me up out there. Because someone's not giving you attention in a relationship is not a reason to cheat.
Nah.
But I mean, my thing is, if you're gonna be not paying attention to someone and not giving them attention,
you can't get mad at them.
Then you really get super upset
if they do.
If they cheat.
Nah.
In the same way, it's not good to cheat. Okay, what I'm saying is both these are gonna be wrong.
Right.
It's not right for you to do what the hell you did, and not give them attention or act like they just regular, because that's how a lot of y'all do. Y'all get with people and y'all start getting used to the shit they do for y'all, and y'all start treating them regular.
Right.
And then, next thing you know, you asked out because you was treating niggas regular. You was treating females regular.
And you lost the good one. Yeah, I feel like you still gotta maintain the whole dating thing. Always, you still gotta do that. But I also
trips, dates, without the kids.
something. You know,
shit
spend
like
time,
that.
quality time, man.
There's all kinds of shit you can do.
QT, big dog. QT, man. QT. Fucking QT. Quality fucking time.
It's not hard.
It is not. And you wonder why people take, even if it's time to settle.
Why do the shit you did when you first dated.
Right, even if it's time to settle, even if you gotta settle disputes, spend quality time with each other. That's a good ass way to settle disputes. Another dude is they gotta also remember what they're committed for. What was their commitment in the first place? What was your commitment to each other in the first fucking place? Was the commitment to have a family? Was the commitment was for you to both have a great source of revenue coming? What was that commitment? Whatever that commitment was, you gotta keep that commitment between each other no matter what. Because at the end of the day, holding that commitment to each other can help improve a lot of relationships. I heard a lot of old folks, in the ass that's been married 70, 80 years. How do y'all last so long? They always say, we just stayed committed to what we was committed with. I wanted a family, and she wanted, she didn't want to work no more. So we stayed committed to that shit. She took care of the house, took care of the family.
I feel like that's kind of rudimentary, though. That was old people's way of saying, we stayed together just cause. Like, fuck all that. My thing is, this is what I'm gonna say about it. That, to me, good relationships literally boil down to what I said at first. Keeping shit fun. If you just sit there and you're like, okay, I got you now, I locked you down, ring on the finger, and then you're not doing day nights no more, y'all are hardly going out, y'all are hardly going shopping, y'all hardly flirting with each other no more. People stop doing all that shit.
Yeah.
Because they get with each other. Oh, you're here now. I ain't gotta do that with you.
I ain't gonna stop.
I wish Shorty would. Gabriella know me. Motherfucking straight up.
Yeah.
She get out the car. I wait till she get all the way to the door by the store. Girl, why you so goddamn bomb? Simple shit.
Yeah.
It's simple shit. It keeps the relationship interesting. And that's what I think people really should do. A lot of times, the old cool people, they did stay committed to, they didn't want to do. Well, fuck all that. That's because they married for business purposes. Like I said, married for love and you'll be good.
Yeah.
Get with each other for love and you'll be okay. And if you keep this shit fun, your relationship will never get boring to worry about start cheating or start looking outside the relationship and start thinking, well, this relationship sucks. No. Your relationship's good.
No, I'm always keep the shit fun regardless.
That's why I think people's relationships stay strong.
Yeah.
Gotta keep
that's what I always look at
the good times and the bad times. Well, what really bad times do you have in a relationship? Okay, they're like, oh, you argue about this and that. I'm like, nigga, people argue about this all the time. There's married couples. You're not arguing about
homeboys argue all the fucking time. People argue about shit. People want to argue
but what did you really go through? Unless the motherfucker was cheating or this person was cheating, doing this all crazy shit, then that's your fault for staying with you. You decided to go through all that crazy shit. I don't feel the lick of bad for you. Oh, yeah or not. If you decide to stay with a motherfucker that was doing all kinds of dusty ass shit, you chose to go through that. Don't try to pass that down to someone else and make them toxic.
Facts. Because I ain't do shit.
It's like, you got the way you keep a relationship good, you keep that shit strong. Literally, a lot of the reason I broke up with my ex is because she stopped giving a fuck about the relationship. She wouldn't put no effort in that shit. She don't want to go out. She don't want to do like basic shit. Like, she not trying to put no effort in this relationship. That shit got boring. That shit got old. Yeah. Gotta go. Bye. And I had already dealt with all kind of bullshit with me. Plus, she was doing other shit. Like, all that shit combined is like, gotta go. Like, you gotta keep the relationship interesting. Like, literally, it's not hard to do that shit. Like, let that person know they steal the shit. Like, not just because, oh, I got him now. You just regular. I got you. You regular now.
And that is why I guess
you're a house plant. No.
And that is why all my business affairs is going to my partners. So just in case she feel like she finna try to get off on something, hell no, I'm gonna still be running my shit. Cause why? I don't own shit. You can't take shit if I don't own shit. So that means whatever I decide to give you, bitch, that's what you gonna get. Like the crib, nah, that's going under somebody else's name. I'ma just be living in that motherfucker. The cars, nah, that's going up under somebody else's name. I'ma just be driving them motherfuckers. That bank account, you might get a little bit high for that because it's in my. I'm on some of that, so you might get some money out of it. But who cares? But as far as like house and shit, nah, you ain't getting none of that, shorty, because it's not in my name. And that is a smart ass investment. That is a smart thing a nigga can do. Protect yourself. Put your shit in somebody else's name that you trust, i.e. either your mama, your daddy, or your best friend. They can't take shit if you don't technically own shit. You just there. That's how I look at it.
Then again, I'm gonna tell you like this. That all comes back to actually getting to know folks. You wouldn't have to worry about shit like that if you actually knew something. Because
the signs are there. The signs be there.
The signs are always there. I don't care how much a person fakes it. There's a difference between you deciding you're going to be with a shorty and you're stepping it up and you're taking care of her needs. And there's a difference between a shorty that only wants you around because of that shit. And you can tell. You're always going to tell if there's a user there. You can tell. I don't care how she can fake it or not. You're going to be able to see. Pay attention to them signs. You don't have to worry about shit like that. Because if you actually pay attention to the sign and stop worrying about, oh, they look so good, I just want to apple. No, see, that's why you wrong right there. You too worried about how somebody look and not worried about character. It's never happened to me, so people be thinking I'm lying. I dated a female who people thought was ugly if she was down as fuck and really was about her shit. And I vibe with her. I would. People will be like, oh, that's crazy. You don't have no type. Yes, I do. On your shit and about me. Like, what the fuck if we're dating? On your shit and about me. That's my type.
Yeah,
I get people who be like, oh, this girl looks nothing like this girl. You don't have a type. What? So?
Is that what you look with it? Well, niggas
I'm not going for a look. Y'all are too worried about niggas going for a look. I don't go for a look. That's why all the girls, they've all been very beautiful, but that's why every girl I've dated, and I know the people that are going to see this on my social media once it gets posted, and we share it, like all the people I've dated are all very beautiful, but they all look very different. They're in very different races and cultures. Because I don't go for that. I'm not going for looks. They just happen to be pretty. It's just a bonus for me. It just works like that. But I go for people what they mind on. People be too really worried about what somebody look like. And that's where they fuck up. Yes, I don't want my girl to be bad, but that's not the first quality I'm looking for. I'll run through potentially dating 100 bad bitches until I find one that's actually on her shit and I can vibe with. I don't care about you being bad. This is really not what I care about. Because if that was the case, I could have stayed with my ex-wife.
Honestly, I wouldn't even give a fuck if you think if my girl ugly or not. Nigga, she bad to me. I don't give a what you talking about. Nigga, she bad to me. I slap that ass all goddamn day in front of you. I even lick her booty on in front of you. Nigga, shut up and get the fuck out of my face. Go find you a bitch to go fuck on, nigga. That's what I tell them. So I don't give a fuck. I want niggas, motherfuckers need to understand other people's opinion don't matter. Fuck what niggas think about you. That shit do not fucking matter. Niggas be insecure and jealous and they want to project their own insecurities upon you. Nigga, just because you can't find a bitch who's about you and the bitch you fucking with is fucking with Timmy from the block and then he's fucking Timmy from the other block and then she's fucking your daddy and then she's fucking your papa and now you hurt because you put all your money into the bitch and now you're broke. That's your fucking fault. You fucking simp ass dweeb. That's your fucking fault. Stop fucking around. Get your money right, get your shit, get your priorities right, handle your business, and maybe the right female will come to you. But until then, fuck nigga, You just gonna be in shitty situations. While the real niggas who are actually doing what they supposed to is getting the females that you supposedly ain't fucking fine. Nigga, shut up. You just sound hurt right now. That's why Future in the situation he in now. You lost Sierra, nigga. You're 40 years old, still drinking lean, talking about Russell Wilson. Nigga, you hurt, nigga. You hurt.
Talk about a girl you haven't been with in like over
10 years is insane.
Crazy.
You be in the corner crying, nigga. I know you do. I know you be in the corner
still dropping
crying.
hints about a shorty that you cannot touch no more. It's crazy.
Like, that's cornball behavior. And I hope he drop a diss song about me. I hope he drop a diss song about me. I'ma laugh. Cause I'm gonna be like, damn, I really got to that nigga. That's crazy. That's crazy.
That nigga crying.
That nigga hurt.
He ain't never gonna get it.
You ain't never touching it. Just move on, cuz. Grow up, nigga. You're 40 years old. Stop drinking lean, nigga, for your fucking dress fall out. And you start looking like
He
that.
only got a few. They just showed him at a club. His dress was looking rough.
Ah, yeah.
He only had like 4 big ones, and the rest of his hair looked jacked. I'm like, nigga, cut that shit off.
That nigga's in about 4
Cut that
minutes.
shit off. You and Wayne need to cut that shit off.
I heard Wayne shit looking better now.
It was looking better. You still need to cut it off. Get rid of it.
Let's get rid of it. Yeah,
Like these niggas.
y'all niggas act like y'all.
Y'all better go ask Jay-Z what he did with his
He
dreads.
cut his shit off.
Jay-Z reverse grew dreads though. Jay-Z got old as hell before he grew dreads. Y'all better go talk to him. Cause this shit was looking way better than all y'all niggas.
Facts.
Hey, the nigga like 60 something.
But y'all niggas act like y'all drag y'all own personality. Y'all niggas be acting like y'all dragging y'all whole personality, bro.
Future and Wayne would both look weird without dreads, I feel like. Or some form of braids or some shit.
Alright, bro, this is finna be the closeout topic. How long should you go without sex if you're married?
If it's an agreed upon time, whenever. However long that time is
What?
agreed upon.
No, there's no agreed upon time. It's just,
Just
been
cut off.
Yeah, I just got cut off. Just how long do you think? She didn't even tell you why. She just like
To find out what the problem is.
like it wasn't no problem. She just wasn't in the mood to have sex.
There's no way a girl's not in. Girls love to have sex.
That's what I'm saying. How long do you think they'll wait?
I mean, but there's got to be outlying factors. There has to be a problem that she's just not telling you she has an issue with you. Because girls, when they're attracted to their dude, they want to have sex. Unless they're on some foregone celibacy period that they're just doing it for personal reasons. But I'm like, not that long. Shit, if you're not going to tell me what's wrong and I'm trying to figure out what's wrong, shit, you got like maybe a month to figure that shit out. 2 months.
Okay.
Before I'm gonna literally start telling you like if this isn't gonna, but I'm gonna let you know I'm not just gonna dip or start cheating.
Right.
I'm gonna be like, if this doesn't change, I don't know where the relationship's gonna have to end. Because I'm like, I feel like I'm trying to figure out. That's why you gotta communicate.
Right.
Like something's wrong. Like if a girl just cuts you off and you guys were having sex fine, there's a reason.
Damn, 60 days is still a long time, though. I give you 30 days at least.
Not really. Because I'm like, when you get busy and shit, man, you start having kids and shit, you start running ragged. I mean, at that time, you give someone, if you're in a committed relationship with someone, you gotta give them time. If you're not willing to give them time, then you're not with them for the right reason.
Right. Well,
That's what I'm saying. So that,
but if you ain't got kids.
No, but even if you didn't, that's what I'm saying. If you're with someone in a committed relationship and all of a sudden something that major in your relationship changes, you should give them time to try to figure shit out. But if you realize that it's just not going to change, you need to make that decision.
Right. That's what I'm saying.
And you have to do
like,
what you
that's
feel
what I'm
is the
saying.
necessary
Like,
time for that.
if we're going from having sex to 2-3 days out the week, to now we're going 30 straight days, and we ain't had sex. Like 2 weeks, 14 days, I don't care. Maybe she's on a period or whatever, I'm cool with that. You know, 2 weeks, maybe 3 weeks. You know, just to be shit. But we went a whole 30 days. I'm gonna be like, hey, did I do something wrong? What's up? What's the matter? Like 30 straight. Like if we're having sex from 2-3 days out the week to
that conversation should be happening.
Right.
That's what I'm saying. I'm gonna ask you after a couple weeks, after like a week and a half, 2 weeks. But it depends on your guys' sex. Some people don't have sex that way. They're just not actually that sexual. So it's like it just depends on your relationship. I feel like, and you gotta decide. But for me, if it was me in a relationship, I'm probably waiting like 2 weeks before I ask you if anything's wrong.
Yeah.
And then, like, I'm gonna let you, like, the first, especially, like, you already have 1 week out of your for your period.
Right.
So I'm gonna feel like, if anything outside of 2 weeks after that,
that's what I'm saying.
You're not doing it. That's what I said, about a month.
Yeah, that's right.
If it's like around there, and then you're like, oh, I'm on my period now, then I'm gonna understand that week.
Right.
And talk shit about that week.
Right, I got you.
So if it was 2 weeks prior to that, then I'm gonna be like, okay, with the period plus this, I can't count the period really, but it's still technically 3 weeks. I'm gonna be trying to figure out what's wrong with you. But I'm not, and you gotta be careful how you approach the shit.
Right.
Don't be over here like, what's wrong with you? Like, first of all, you're not gonna get a response that you want. If you come up to your person and you're like, okay, I just wanted to not notice we haven't been having sex like that. Is there anything you want to talk about? Maybe you just haven't been doing something she kept telling us to do and she, pissed her off.
Yeah.
It could be something simple. Like, females are emotional creatures. You guys need to understand that. So if you're living with a shorty and she's been asking you to either fix something or do something for weeks on end and you don't do it, you're going to be in the doghouse from that vagina. And a lot of females, they're passive aggressive too. You gotta think. A lot of females aren't super confrontational. They may get emotional, but they don't like to do confrontation. A lot of them don't like to do confrontation because they're super emotional. They'll start crying after it. Literally, over the simplest thing. They're just little emotional, fragile little creatures.
Yeah.
They're like, so they do shit passively. It's like, oh, you can't remember what I asked you to do? I can't remember to give you it. You see what I'm saying? So it's like, or it's like maybe if you say you got kids or whatever the hell's going on, freaking, you know what I'm saying?
Right.
Maybe shorty getting ran down. She ain't had a break in a while. You've been working, she's been work. While you work, she take care of the kids. Maybe a vacation is needed, a recharge, a reset. You gotta always think external factors. You can't just think, oh, this person just cut me off. Think about what's going on in the relationship.
Yeah.
Examine it. Maybe you think, oh, we've been good. But then you're like, damn. It's already July. We ain't been down the streets of the lake or nothing. We ain't took no dates. None of that shit. Like, maybe shorty felt unappreciated. You know what I'm saying? Like, damn, sit down no dates lately. Ain't none of that. We just stopped dating. Like, there could be some reason. Like I said, figure out what the hell's going on. As a man, that's part of being a leader. If you want to lead, leading is also looking for a solution to a problem before you even approach the problem. That way, if she does say one of the things that you already thought in your head, then you already have a solution for it. Like, oh, babe, I feel like I haven't been in the mood because I've been so stressed and I feel like we need to take a break. We ain't had no break. I'm just overwhelmed. I can't even think about sex. Okay, well, let's make that happen. I guarantee you might get something that night just off of just being a considerate nigga. Like, that's what I'm saying. You don't know what can change your shorty's mood. That's why you should know your shorty. Like, I know Gabriella. I know exactly what Gabriella needs when she's in a bad mood. I know how to approach her because I pay attention to my shorty. And I know her. Learn the person you're with. You learn them, you'll avoid a lot of problems. People get with someone because they aesthetically look pleasing. They're nice little pretty things from the outside. That's why most of these relationships fail, because they base them off physical. People hit up people on social media because of how good they look. Straight up.
Could be a whole cycle.
I like And people will not believe me because how pretty she is, but I hit up Marissa based off of her accomplishments. Look at the girl's accomplishments. She's already been in school 2-3 times. She has like 2-3 degrees under her belt. She's literally worked with governors, senators, and all kinds of stuff. Like her accomplishments. She's a driven ass female. That female will always be top notch in my book. We ended bad because I messed things up, but she will always be a top notch up there shorty in my book. That's why I messed with her. The fact that she looks like she looks, this was the biggest bonus of all time. Stop dating people because they look good. For the simple fact they look good. Y'all will get in a whole relationship with people for the simple fact that they look good. And you know, I know you can literally ask y'all niggas what some people's middle name be. You won't even know. You don't even know this motherfucker's middle name. You don't like them, bro. Like, I know my girl's last name, middle name, birthday, favorite color, all that. She told me all this stuff a long time ago. And I can tell you right now. Favorite color of jewelry, I know all her favorite stuff. Favorite flower, favorite thing to do. Like, pay attention to your people. A lot of those relationship problems will be avoided because you guys will naturally know what each other needs. And if you care about each other, you will make sure it happens. You're not going to have a perfect relationship. People think relationships are perfect. No relationship is perfect. Relationships are flawed for a reason because they're meant to be tested. Relationships are meant to be tested. Friendship relationships, parent relationship, kid relationships, all relationships are meant to be tested.
My problem is I have a late recall memory. I can remember shit, but it's gonna be a while because I store a lot of shit in my fucking brain. So a lot of shit that I remember, I be trying to remember, I can't recall shit. And I'm like, fuck, I know I remember the shit, but I can't never ever get it out. But I know that'd be my main problem. I'm like, bro, I swear, I be like, I tell every show, like, I remember shit you told me. But if I ever say I forgot, it's because at that particular moment I forgot. But I promise you, it's going to click and I'm going to remember the shit.
That's you're not ever going to be expected to remember everything someone said.
Right, because if you ask me right now,
but if you're paying attention, you remember most shit.
Right.
Even if it doesn't, you don't remember it right at that moment.
Like, if you ask me right now, you be like, hey, what's your girl's favorite color? I'll be like, nigga, I don't fucking know. But I think it's green because every time I call her on FaceTime, her hair is green. If I got a picture in there, I'll tell her I like her hair with the green hair. So every time I say she got green hair. So I want to say her favorite color is green. But it could be pink. I can't remember right now. But I know it was one of those bright colors. I do remember it was a bright color that she liked. But hey, so we're finna go ahead and end this out. It's already been an hour and shit. It's 10:55 minutes, so get the fuck off. Go to bed. Go touch grass, fuck niggas.